friends, here I am, and I want to talk about this book that you probably know, Barry Galbraith's Guitar Comping book, and it's really great, but it's so full of chords and notation, and it is pretty overwhelming. And today I want to show you how I would work with something like this. I have been working with this book forever. What I try to do is to understand what's happening there in a way that it allows me to explore it and find new ideas. And also, I'm trying to give myself a little bit of a liberty, not that I have to play it in the exact same way, and that I don't also have to understand the concept in the exact same way, because that can be kind of stifling. So I try to understand the general idea and then I go with it.
One, two, three, four. And I always, because I'm kind of a perfectionist, I always have that inkling, I always have that notion that I think, first of all, I have to play this piece of music perfectly, and I have a picture in my mind how that would be, right? It would be, from the technical side of things, it would be completely smooth, no hang-ups whatsoever, legato, beautiful sound, the timing would be perfect, it would be grooving and solid and not going to be faster or slower. It would be really perfect. And when I have that down, only then am I allowed to do something with it. And I think that that's not the way to go. And I think also over years I understand that you can always play it better. That's, you know, that's the problem sort of, right? You can always play an etude more beautifully, and you can always learn a standard on an even deeper level, and you can always come back to it. It's a very long circle. But if you wait for that moment where you feel like, now I have it, then you wait so many years and you don't give yourself the chance to really, you know, play with the stuff and do something with it and make it a part of your own play. And that being said, I think many people, myself included, think that we take too long to learn something, so that we're kind of slow learners. There's this really interesting interview with Michael Brecker where he talks about practicing and that he's practicing so much because he needs to practice so much, he says, with like a guilty expression, because he's a slow learner. And I think we all think, maybe sometimes, at least I do, if we have to keep on coming back to the same stuff after years, we're just not meant to do this, or we're too slow and we will never get it. But I think it's just really a normal thing that is happening here. And it's just so many layers to it, and our ears and hands develop over time, and then we hear it differently, and then we want to play it differently, because hopefully our idea of how we're going to sound is changing over time.
3, 4.